Hi buddy, this is Miyuki, and in for Let's Play Mega Man X. How's it? So, now we're looking to get to launch Octopus and kill his ass. Now, yeah, we have Leviathan here again, and the way to figure out where he's getting ready to come up is the dirt will start shifting. So, if the dirt's shifting below you, just move out of the way. Climb on top of him and hound his ass. Rapid fire! Alright, come on. Give me the tail. Ah, son of a bitch. Alright, give me your head, and now your tail. There. Much better. A good Leviathan is a dead Leviathan. Now, we're almost to Launch Octopus, so let me go ahead and explain this fight. Launch Octopus is probably one of the toughest robot masters in Mega Man X. His main weakness is supposed to be Rolling Shield. It actually does more damage than anything else. However, he's got a number of attacks that can really hurt. One being his missile, another being his fish. His fish are actually homing, so they will follow you. Another is if he starts a tornado, he's looking to suck you in and suck your life. Yeah, as you can see, I already had to resort to my my sub tank. If you get caught in that tornado, you do not. If he starts that tornado, you do not want to get caught in it. Okay, it hurts. And basically, Rolling Shield in this fight is going to be a very defensive weapon. And a weapon you're probably going to spam just for the defense. Okay, come on, let's kill him. Kill him. Good! We got him! Now that we defeated Launch Octopus, we actually defeated the toughest boss in all of Mega Man X. This includes the last boss. Why Launch Octopus wasn't the last boss, I have no idea. But hey, what can you do? Now, his weapon, you got Homing Torpedo. His Homing Torpedo is actually very useful. It's one of only 2 attacks that we may end up spamming throughout the bulk of this game. The other is coming out. We are now going up against Boomer Kuwanger. Now, Boomer Kuwanger's stage actually has a nice little twist to it, so be ready for it. It's an elevator. It's towards the middle of, towards the mid-beginning of the stage. It actually has a nice eerie tune to it, but you know what? We're here to kill Boomer Kuwanger, not enjoy his tune. Yeah, those things are son of a bitch. Those things are kind of like those yellow armored things, in that you can only beat them when beat them when their shield is down. And those red things, they will jet in the opposite direction of where you're firing. So the best way to beat them is, yeah, those red lines are basically like a security system. If you get caught in them, you're gonna have a laser 3 coming after you. But anyway, back to those red things. Best way to defeat them is just to trap them at the bottom of their wall. Alright, and then fire on their upper half. If you do that, they're gonna jolt down, but because they're at the lower part of their wall, you're gonna hit them, you're gonna kill them. And then we have more of these turtles. Just kill them. Okay, now coming up next is the elevator. Now this elevator has spikes on either side, as well as spikes there. And you're gonna be hounded by those really annoying pink guys. Really, your first priority is dodge the spikes. Don't worry about killing these pink guys. Alright, we made it past. And I think the checkpoint is coming up. I think this is the checkpoint right here. So once you reach here, you're all set and good to go. Yeah, these moving platforms, it makes a nice challenge, nice touch. And those chameleons, they will hound you if you ever try to get on their ladder. So best just to kill them. Now, the best weapon for this place is in fact homing missile, especially right here. Well, maybe not. Yeah, the best weapon to spam for here is homing missile. Then you can stay on the ground and just kill everything and not have to worry about respawn. Okay, now here's actually where we want homing missile. Okay, we're good. After that part, there's really nothing too spectacular. Just go through the stage. As a matter of fact, we're almost to Boomer Kuwanger. Now that heart, we're actually gonna be getting later. As in after we beat all the bosses. Okay, come back here. Okay, I don't need to hit my head. I don't need a concussion. Okay. Now here's what gets interesting. And we whip out homing torpedo again. Alright. Now we can pretty much get to the boss unimpeded. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright, red guy, hit him. Kill him. Yeah, once we get up that ladder, we're at Boomer Kuwanger, so it's just a matter of getting up that ladder. Okay, Boomer Kuwanger. He actually has a number of attacks that can hurt. One where he grabs you by the horn and throws you to the ceiling. It will hurt. Okay, if you have a sub-tank, which I do not, you want to fill it before this fight, even using his weakness. Alright, another one of his attacks, he does that. And again, it'll hurt. In fact, I might not win this fight. His main weakness is homing torpedo, and you know, best way to beat him, just stay on this wall. He won't be able to get you. Except for if he decides to throw his horn. If he does, I might lose, but you know, or maybe not. Yeah, that fight is just really abusive. Just stay on the wall and keep firing your torpedoes. Stay at the top of the wall if you can. Best way to beat him. And what weapon do we get this time? Boomerang Cutter. Another attack we are going to spam. Okay, Boomerang Cutter is extremely useful. As you can see, it's a boomerang. It will go back to you. Now, before I exit this episode, we're going to start Stink Chameleon stage. But we're actually not going to finish it. I'm going to demonstrate Boomerang Cutter and how useful it is. Against Stink Chameleon, this ability will not take place, but it's still a very good ability to have. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to Boomerang Cutter. Now, if you fire Boomerang Cutter, of course, you're going to lose power. However, once you get the boomerang back, you get that energy back, making it a great ability to just spam. Okay, we may end up using that. Plus, Boomerang Cutter has another thing about it. Let's see if we can get it. Yes. Before, let's go back to Boomerang Cutter. Okay, not that. Can't demonstrate it here. Boomerang Cutter actually has the ability to give you items that you can't get. Okay, for whatever reason. This is really important because some of the stages that we have to go back to require Boomerang Cutter in order to get their specialty item, be it a sub tank, as with the case in Spark Mandrill, or a heart with a couple of bosses. Boomerang Cutter is really useful. Now, when it comes to what we're going up to next, I'm actually going to go ahead and call it an episode right here, because coming up next is a really long sub-boss fight. Okay. So on that, I will see you all on the other side. Hasta lasagna.